How's it going, everyone? This is Soul Singed here, and welcome to part 1 of my 2022 XXL freshman freestyle reactions. Like usual, they're releasing one a day, which means it's probably going to take a little over 2 weeks to get through all of them because they're only uploading them on the weekdays. As of right now, we have Nardo Wick, Doechii, SoFaygo, Babyface Ray, KayCyy, and KayCyy. So far we have 6 of the freestyle, so half of them. I'll do the first 6 now, and then when the other 6 come out within like the next week or so, I'll do my reaction to those. I just uploaded the video a couple days ago going over my thoughts on each of the freshmen, and I apologize for the abrupt end of that video. The last minute and a half or something, the video got corrupted. I had to cut that out in order to actually upload it to YouTube because it kept crashing every time I tried to upload it, and I didn't feel like re-recording it or anything, so I just dealt with it. Again, I apologize. It's just the way things are, and this is bugging me a little bit. Yeah, I should be fine there. Anyway, I'm actually impressed that all 6 of the freshmen actually did, all 12 of the freshmen actually did freestyles. They did watch the trailer, and all 12 of this year's freshmen did freestyles, which blows my mind. Now, we haven't made it to the ciphers yet, but usually every year someone doesn't do a freestyle or cipher or both. It's like last year Ian Dior didn't do a cipher or freestyle. Year before that there was Baby Keem, who did do a freestyle but didn't do a cipher. And then 2019 Gunna didn't do anything. Blueface didn't do a freestyle but he did a cipher. And Tierra Whack also did not do a freestyle but did a cipher. So yeah, really excited to see these. I tend to feel indifferent about most freestyles because there's a lot of times I just feel like they're kind of meh, you know, like the artist is doing their thing, but it's, you know, it's whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to the first 6, and then after this I will see you guys in a couple weeks with the other 6. So first up we have Nardo Wick. I've listened to a few of his songs. Who Wants Smoke is a fucking banger, so let's just see what he's bringing to the table. And like usual, I'll be playing the raw audio for this to pick up to help avoid copyright.
Yo, have you tried to?
And we have an ad. Alright, here we go.
I might need some bigger jeans, money keep poking out my pockets. Like I perform at Chinese restaurants for every short chopstick. If I said I hate real niggas, I'd be a hypocrite. Oh, none of us got diarrhea, but my niggas always taking shit. I could change my skin all white, I'd still be that nigga. You can cut my fingers off to find a way to pull that trigger. I ain't fat or gaining weight, but you can see I'm getting bigger. I ain't picking up no trash, but you can see we getting little. I need a hat that's 8 rated. I ain't restless, I waited. I blew up, they hate it. Plug me up like I take it. I need a hat that's 8 rated, cause I'm underrated. I was in debt with attention. I had to pay it. I love my mirror jeans, they keep me saturated. And I love my 7.6 too, they keep me well protected. 205 get hit with lead, now he 180. Choppy make him sit still if you feel
I like the flow switches he's doing.
So wicked, daddy, I know that baby. Somebody call it Wick, man, I need him to save me.
Alright, not bad. Not bad at all from Nardo Wick. Not bad at all. I feel like I wish he would have came a little more energy. I wish he would have had a more threatening tone. I wish he would have done something more similar to like DaBaby or Comethazine did on their freestyles, you know? Have like a little bit more of a threatening energy to kind of fit with the Who Wants Smoke kind of vibe. But yeah, he did his thing. He had his signature voice. He did some nice flow switches, had some pretty good punchlines. So yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Solid 7 out of 10. Next up we have Doechii, who I'm not super familiar with, but let's see what she brings to the table.
I'm courtside in the club like the Cavaliers.
Why does she do that?
Stripper money.
What the fuck was that? Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I'm all for weird. I'm all for uniqueness.
I'm courtside in the club like the Cavaliers. Stripper money here, busting out they boosted years.
I kind of like this slower flow.
Here. Owner, bring that stripper here.
Don't like that she's just rhyming everything with here.
My stripper peers. Doechii season, ho. Don't you see? Top of chain and you open season. Bitches already dead. The strip club is just where I'm breathing.
Is she casting a fucking spell? Am I listening to someone? Is she casting a spell on me? Am I cursed now? Am I gonna die in a week? What the fuck are you? I was kind of digging like the slower flow, you know. I was kind of caught off by the fact that she just kept rhyming. Every line was ending with here, but then she just goes into what you season, ho. I put the D. Like what the like? You adding stuff to your cauldron? What the fuck are you doing?
Season, ho. Don't you see? Top of the food chain and you open season. Bitches already dead. The strip club is just where I'm breathing. Purchased a bigger bed for all of the bitches sleeping, munching, biting, teething. I just stay on beating.
I like that build up though.
I could write a book the way y'all hoes tried to read me. I'm on chapter D and
okay, she's kind of picking it up.
Oh! That bitch eons ahead of y'all.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Melm? What was that? Why did you just randomly scream? Why? What purpose does that have? You're not rapping about anything of real substance. You're not telling some kind of, like, why? I feel like she's just being weird for the sake of being weird, to be honest.
Could write a book the way y'all hoes tried to read me. I'm on chapter D
and she was picking it up too. Like she was really picking up.
Oh! That bitch eons ahead of y'all. I only get better y'all.
Okay.
That bitch foot on your neck. Only get heavy y'all. First bitch that
her flow's picking up.
Top move and punch. Vouch for me. First day label knew to hit the lottery. Now I'm the bitch you ever after. I believe.
Okay. I appreciate the flow switches. I appreciate the originality aspect. The slow flow at the beginning was kind of enjoyable. The random scream was a bit weird and kind of unnecessary. And then her flow started picking up after that. I like the more faster, slick flow she was going with. But, yeah, that weird spell casting thing and that scream kind of brings it down. So, you know, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Middle of the road. Not horrible, but, yeah, just... It's bits and pieces I do like, but it's brought down by the parts I don't like. Next up, we got SoFaygo. Interesting to see what he does since he's a more melodic rage type rapper. So, yeah, let's see what SoFaygo's bringing to the table.
Late night drinking. Sorry for my lingo, I'm owing in my defense. I just got a lot on my mind, I've been thinking.
I like the melody.
I just pray a nigga don't drown in the deep end. And I say drown in the deep end, cause I know a lot of niggas drowning and sinking. Smiling and weeping, life's full of highs and lows, but we need them. I just got some goals and I'm trying to achieve them. Work on a weekday, party on a weekend. And look how far it got us. Had to run that bag up like I ain't had no option. I want to be legendary, they want to be popping. They be with the commentary, I don't hear them talking. Because I'm doing what a nigga was set out to do. I'm just playing by the book, no I don't make the rules. I just stick to what I know and I just keep it cool. And I'm on their neck and giving them no breathing room.
Okay. I enjoyed the kind of melody stuff he was going with. I was fucking with that. One thing I will point out, though, is it seems like he was actually freestyling for the most part. Because there are parts where he was pausing and you can see him thinking. And a lot of people think that you can't have a pre-written freestyle. I personally don't care. I think it's better to have a pre-written freestyle than go out and like stutter, spit some trash and all that. And this kind of bridges the gap, because while I can appreciate him kind of actually freestyling and coming up with it in his head, the flow of it is kind of disrupted by him pausing and thinking about what to say, and it kind of becomes a little disjointed because it gets to the point where he just starts saying random stuff to fill in his freestyle. But yeah, not bad. I know I've seen a lot of people on Twitter trashing this one, but I don't really think it's that bad. 6.5 out of 10. Next up, we got Babyface Ray. Didn't really know much about him before. Checked out a few of his songs. Not the biggest fan, but, you know, I guess it's just not for me. But let's see what his freestyle is. Why do some of these have ads and some don't? That's really confusing me.
Just another day in the hood. Squad 26 so they rub. Fuck the small talk, bust a jug. Teardrops tatted on my thug. Fuck what you heard, even gangsters need love. My younger caught a case, he been in there since the 9th grade. Fuck the scholarship because he tried to rob the dice game. When I let God lead the way, that's when my life changed. When you take a trip to go and get him, then the price change. Yeah, in the flesh really him. Pay attention to the details of Celine on my Timbs. Until I get my left right, I ain't leaving out the gym. Papered up, I'm too deep, I think I need some milk. Body like I'm silk, masterpiece costs $50. Actually, if I feel it's just a soft press, then it's a casually.
Yo, has he got the hiccups?
You know I text niggas, it ain't no texting me. I had to tell her ass to slow.
Yo, my man's is freestyling with the hiccups. Respect. Respect.
I feel that you to go now, that's what they asking me. Took a trip to the wreck, went to school up some from the track, and spent a couple at sex.
Oh my god. They couldn't have re-recorded this?
Window open, I'm coolin'. Concrete, I grew. West let me like Snoop, I'm international too. It's a gift and a curve, right what I actually do. Down across the line, we up the rations troop.
Alright, so apart from him having the hiccups, I did not really enjoy that one. His voice was just kind of meh. Very average flow. He didn't bring a whole lot of energy. He was just kind of whatever, I guess. Again, not terrible, but not really good. Nothing about it really stands out. That was funny that he had the hiccups, and he did not let that discourage him. But him rapping with having hiccups kind of disjointed his flow some, which, you know, brings it down a little bit, but can't knock it that bad. Another 5 out of 10. And next up we got KayCyy. I listened to a few of her songs, like what she's doing. Let's see what her freestyle brings. Hopefully she's not being weird like Doechii. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Don't bring your hoe around me, cause I might slide in your bitch. Shit, she lucky he wanna fuck too, so she better not trust me. 500K and stuff in the Duffy. It's been 5 days and he saying he love me. That nigga ain't fuck, he barely hug me. Yeah, and that's in your life, hoe. Bad bitch, no light, bro. Front line, you on the side, hoe. I can never be the side, hoe. I beat bitches like Metro. When it's up there, no show. Disrespect, I can't go. Yeah, running shit from Cali to the A. Real estate, I put bitches in their place. Why I brag when it's all in their face? I need a scammer, BOA to chase. Real shooter when he sprayed ain't mace. Bitch, I'm ugly, she must be lace. No arrogant take. No bitch better, I'm arrogant bait. That's why he just shut up and do what I say.
Okay. I fuck with that. I fucked with that one. She had a pretty slick flow going on. Some good rhyme schemes going on. They were kind of basic, but, you know, not bad. I enjoyed that. 7 out of 10. Definitely better than Doechii, I will say that. I definitely like it. Out of the 3 female rappers this year, KayCyy is definitely my favorite so far. And finally, we have KayCyy. I'm really looking forward to his because he has... Apparently, KayCyy has a choir, which I find a bit weird for a freestyle. But KayCyy seems to be one of my favorite freshmen so far based on the music I've checked out from him. He's super unique, has a really good voice, really like what I've heard from him. So yeah, let's just see. I'm really looking forward to this freestyle. My man's got a whole choir.
I just began, they calling this a run. Tell me how it feels to finally reach the sun. My happiness will only last a month.
Okay.
Who else I gotta tell that I'm the one?
Fuck with his voice, bro.
That cannot be undone. Can't mess with things that do not bring me funds. Confessions I can't do it, rather run. Yeah, force. The Most High God met me at my lowest. What's facts? Who's telling y'all that? Who's really behind the source? Who's next? Who y'all saying?
Okay, he's actually spitting though.
James Brown in my generation, a piece of me in every song. Not avoiding my temptations, I face shit, then I move on. And they calling who a freshman, feel like a vet that just got on. Man, this shit done took some years. If it took one night, then the shit feel wrong. Copyright my thoughts and styles as ends. Billions of what I'm thinking. Long as I'm the captain, I can't make no moves that have us sinking. Mama, yes, me up on them screens, you not dreaming. Mama, yes, me up on them screens, you not dreaming.
Wow. That is definitely my favorite freestyle so far. Out of this first 6, my favorite 3 probably would go KayCyy, then Nardo Wick, then Cali. That's 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on that one. I'm probably going to get some hate for that, but I really fuck with that. I liked him having the choir there, even though it's debatable if it's even a freestyle at this point. But I fucked with that. His voice was on point, really meshed well with the choir. And when they started doing the snapping and kind of making a little bit of a beat, he was just gliding over that, man. Like, I really like that. That is definitely my favorite freestyle so far. And it's up there with Roddy. One of my favorite freestyles was Roddy Ricch's back in 2019 when he kind of made a beat out of snapping and shaking his jewelry. But that's one of my favorites up there with that. I really, really enjoyed KayCyy's freestyle. Like I said, 8 out of 10. If I had to rank them, they will probably go KayCyy, then Nardo Wick, then Cali, then SoFaygo, then Babyface Ray, then Doechii. Not like I said, none of them were downright horrible. Like usual, some of them were just kind of meh. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up my reaction and review to the first half of the 2022 XXL Freshman Freestyles. And I will see you guys in probably about 2 weeks when the other 6 Freshmen's Freestyles have been uploaded. So, yeah. Peace.